All right, well, welcome aboard. Welcome back to That Variety Nerd. I'm Christina. And today we are here with some more Sims 4 Moving On Up Challenge. Goodness, we are in part 70. 70. So 7-0 right here, everybody. 7-0. So you can see here, Ethan aged up, but we didn't have a party for him, which really sounds super depressing. But alas, we are brand new in the house. We don't have anything here. But Ethan aged up. Adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crises await. The perfect time to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. So, with Johnny being a young adult and Ethan being a regular adult, we got some time still. I have a feeling we're going to have everything sort of here to where that, like, oh god, where am I going with this? I have a feeling we're going to end up with those two being together at the very end. Or at least having Johnny be the last heir at the rate we're going at, so that's kind of how I'm envisioning things going. I was going to start everything in build mode, but we got a lot to unpack. We really do. So, in the meantime, I applied for some scholarships for our boy Johnny here. And then we got ourselves our very sad boy over here who didn't get a party or cake or anything like that. We also ended up evolving some of these dragon fruit plants, which I didn't expect to happen, but that means more money for us, which is always a good thing. So the more that they evolve, which means generally speaking, we get an extra some odd simoleons per time, which is not a bad gig. So it's officially spring. We're into another year with our boys here. So as always, get comfy and cozy, get your snacks, get your choice of beverage, and let's just hang out and play some Sims again. I have bulk recorded the crap out of this series, and I have no shame whatsoever in admitting that. So there you go. I've been bulk recording The Sims. I think this is into a couple weeks from today. So just because I'm having a crap ton of fun just recording it, this is going to be my last episode that I think I pre-record, so that's pretty fair. Just because my throat started to bother me, and that means I need like something to drink and all that kind of good stuff at least. So there you have it. But here we are, right here. We have a very sad boy. We also got ourselves an upgraded bathroom a little bit, as we kind of saw in the last episode. I think all it really needs is a bathtub, probably, and that sounds about right. Otherwise, we got that first bathroom done, which is great. Again, bathrooms are never fun to work on by any means. And so that's kind of where we're going. We're going to have the kitchen and have some, we're going to have our countertops and all of that good stuff coming in soon. So get excited for that. So we're going to have some more gameplay focused sort of stuff going on in general. So get excited. I'm excited, and you all should be excited as well. So there you have it. I wonder what happens when you press this thing. Okay, change world time, seasons, cheats, active household cheats. We got a lot of stuff to unpack. But for right now, get comfy and cozy. Let's play some Sims. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy, all that good stuff. So let's see. We got 5,400 simoleons. Our dragon fruit should be up at any time. Crap, he needs food. But we'll just go across the street and get something out of a food truck, right? Unless if it's just that cold, of course. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get a couple. We're just gonna go ahead and get food at this point. Uh, buy produce. What does that look like? Vlad! Oh, good old Vlad is back. Our boy. Vlad has no chill, like none at all. Oh, okay, we can get all these different things over here. So we'll get like five of these. Five of these, I say, as we have like nobody. Actually, no, we got some money, just not a lot of it, which I think is fair. So we'll get some of those things. Grab our posters. Alright, what happened? What do we do? Alright, we got that. We got that. Got a box over here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sell this for 75 simoleons. We got this going up for 120. Another 120, I think. Yeah, 120. Our dragon fruits are back and ready to go. Holy crap. Alright, yeah, we got a lot of money. Perfect timing because it's spring too. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the bathroom and start to work in the kitchen a little bit for obvious reasons. Because we want to make more of our own food, right? Right. So that's kind of where we're at. We're going to focus on this first level first. Oh my god, my couch just shook. Oh boy. My couch just literally shook because of somebody slamming something outside. But here we go, people. We got ourselves a lot of dragon fruits underway here. So lots of simoleons are coming on in at this point because that's the key here. Go get your dragon fruits and just keep at it. That's kind of where we're at. But we got 18,000 simoleons, which means we can do a lot of stuff in here. Which means back to build mode, everybody. Back to build mode. It's going to be a good time, I promise. So here we are back into build mode. I promise we won't have any sort of exclusively build episode thing, but we need to get some stuff in here, to say the least. So what I want to do is ideally have something just like from this space right here, and I realize it's not always the best option, but you know what? It's certainly not the worst option either. Like, I really like this kind of vibe that we've got going here. I think that'd be really cool to add in, just because it has like the counters that we wanted, and so I think for this build in particular it could work. So we could have these counters kind of going underneath here. I realize that these are, kind of all over the place, right? We'll get an upgraded stove, don't you worry, but we need stuff there for now. But I really like the look and feel of this kitchen just in general. I like how it's like very just like lots of curtains and lots of patterns and stuff. I kind of dig it. And so that's kind of where we're going with for right now. We need to just get ourselves... Again, I know that these are like not ideal, but you know what? We're here and we're here. Like, as in we're here and we're like making things work, right? Right. I really like the dark wood with or the paneling, I should say. Just because I think it just gives something a little bit more different, right? Alright, and then, actually what I'm thinking about, having all this back here, might be onto something here. Give me a second. Okay, but that's also going to be very uneven if we do it that way, but what I want to do is have all this back here be like just all counters, and hear me out here, we're onto something, I think. So that way we can kind of play around with the layout just a little bit, right? So we don't want it to be like exact verbatim, right? We want it to be like something kind of cozy and just very chill. I like how there's like the seats in here as well. So we'll move the fridge like right back here, which makes sense to me. And then we'll have these islands right in the middle. That way everybody can have like a round seat essentially. Or we just simply have the stove right here. Because here's the thing, like a nice eat-in kitchen would be quite nice, but I'm concerned that it won't work. So that's kind of this is what we're basing this off of, I should say. So we're we're replicating what we're seeing here. And we're just trying to see how and if it'll work. And so that's kind of our objective for right now. Again, we're going to replace the stove and everything with upgraded stuff. So just ride this thing out. We'll be in this together. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we have the stove in the middle. We have these counters. That sort of vibe that we're going for here. Just because I feel like it's more of an industrial type of build, and so I feel like we kind of need some sort of a vibe like that. And so that's kind of what we're going with for this. And so we're going to have that one go out and this one go in. There we go. We'll have this go out and we'll get another one in. There we go. Ooh, I like the darker appliances this time. I like the darker appliances. We'll have our sink right there, and we can always add counters at a later time. It's just right now we kind of don't need that in our lives, to be completely honest. We really don't. So we're also just going to get this trash can just to kind of just toss over here for right now. We could always place it just like right next to the door as well, which would make a little bit more logical sense. So we'll put that right there. We'll have our bar stools back in action over here. And that way you also can kind of eat around with each other, which I think will be really good. I don't know what kind of bar stools we would need, though. That's going to be the kicker, but we'll figure it out. Right, right. I kind of like these. I like the red ones, kind of, sort of. Ooh, we haven't used these yet, now that I'm thinking about it. I kind of like this, because it matches a little bit, but I also really like... Not this one. I just had it. I kind of like this one, but it's like kind of brown and red. And I'm not sure because we already got a lot of that going on, but we'll fight. We'll figure it out. It's all good, right? Right. This could also work too, just because it's more of a pop of color. Okay, just to avoid safety precaution, just to kind of, put in some safety precautions, we'll have that right there. There we go. See, we're onto something kind of cool at least, which I'm on board with. Then we'll have to figure out the whole cabinet situation because Island Living, for some reason, did not have counters. Like, they sort of did, but they were like these things. And it just did not make sense to me. So we can always have these line up right at the top, but it just is still very weird to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me overthinking things and just being weird. I don't know. It's a whole weird thing. So I guess we can always like just move them up like as far as we can. These things are going to clip. I swear to God they're going to clip. If they clip, it's not going to surprise me. Yep, they're clipping. Alright, well, these windows, I like them and everything. It's just that we need to kind of... No, not... Can I, like, not? Okay. There we go. If you're wondering how I'm doing it, I'm pressing the control button and then 9 a bunch of times. So that way it all kind of lines up. And I realize it's going to look very funky on the outside. But you know what? Like, we got to make this work some way, somehow. Are they still clipping? They're still clipping. Poop. Okay. Okay. I'm going to assume they're still clipping. Yep, they're all clipping. God dang it. Well, it's fine. Everything's fine, my children. Everything is fine. Well, we can always have the storage be, like, just right over here or something like that. At least that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, but it looks stupid now, so I take that back. You always find, like, this reddish-looking cabinet, right? Like, a reddish-looking one. Like, something that would look sort of similar. Like, maybe this one, maybe? I don't know. I'm just trying to pull something out of my butt, and it's clearly not working, right? Right. But, see, this is what I'm talking about. We need more matching stuff. Like, this clearly doesn't match with, like, everything else, but it's the best that we've got. These are probably going to be clipping through, but you know what? We're going to be fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, and I love how this doesn't even like, you know what I mean? It's just this like huge thing. Yeah, no, it like looks so stupid, but I'm kind of here for it. But yeah, here we are with our ever delightful counters or cabinets. It's lit. It's lit, fam. It's probably gonna clip it. Oh my god, what the crap? It's probably clipping in. No, it's not clipping it. Okay, well that works for me. So we still got another 9,000 simoleons left. Now, in terms of the flooring, I really like that dark hardwood floor from earlier. I don't know if it's still going to be a good fit, but I really enjoyed it, and that's kind of what should matter at this point. I think it was from the base game. I think it was this one. Yeah, it might have been this one. Yeah, there we go. We got something going on in here. Cool. I didn't look too terrible from afar, but Jesus, take the wheel. All right, well, let's get this sprinkler system, I don't know, right outside here. Then we'll get this heating and cooling thing right over here. But we're on to something here, and I think that's what matters. I actually wanted to, like, change up the bar stools once again. I swear to God, we're going to get to the gameplay. It's just a matter of, like, holy crap, there's a lot going on here. There we go. That'll work out. But from afar, it doesn't actually look too terrible. So let's go in. We'll get some lights in here. Because we really need some lights. I kind of like the whole idea of just having, like, these sorts of, like, light bulbs kind of around. I kind of dig it. Okay, well, I totally did not eyeball that correctly. Wow, not at all, unless if this game just straight up hates me, which that would be very fair to assume. So there you go. We got ourselves some lighting in here a little bit. We're kind of just doing these like light bulbs, the eco-friendly thing. And I think it's turning out quite nicely. Wait, what did I just press? I'm really concerned that I just pressed something that I wasn't supposed to press. Oh god. Okay, well let's just get this in here. And then what I think we should do is actually add the plaster from outside, this pretty plaster, and have that as like our bathroom wall, which could be kind of cool. Then let's add ourselves in a bathroom. Like a bathtub, I should say. I am a mess, and it is fine. We are fine. Had the idea of doing that, but then I realized that wouldn't work. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, cool beans. So we got ourselves some light fixtures in here. We got ourselves some stuff just going on in here, just in general. And so here we go, people. Here we go. We are finally back into this bad boy. So our boy here needs some food. So let's go ahead and unpack our little groceries. So let's get some of this in there. This, this, and this. Switch on over. You got way more stuff than your dad does. But that's fine. We're here for it. Okay, go open that up. Boom. And boom. Alright, you go get your food. You go make some food. Let's see here. Let's get some pancakes. That's always a good move. Dude, I love pancakes on just so many levels. So Dad's going to make some pancakes because he's hungry. But look at our kitchen. It looks really bizarre with the cabinets, but you know what? It's our home and that's what matters. And so our son over here is just doing good things. He's doing good son things. Oh, that's so nice. Convivial. Oh, okay. So it makes Sims more confident when they're socializing. Okay, I'm on board with that law trait. I'm kind of cool with that. Oh boy. Didn't realize that that was going on for quite a while, but here we are nonetheless. So here we are. Let's just keep this going. Check our scholarship applications. It's like, Dad, I've applied for scholarships. Oh my god. Okay, I'm awake. There's a fire nearby, but we're still waiting for our scholarships. Oh my god. Well, this is fantastic. Can't you like extinguish your dad? Like we do have that sprinkler system. You all saw that, right? Oh! Oh, look at Johnny and the sprinkler system. Oh, that's so great. Okay, let's go ahead and replace that. I'm kind of glad we didn't spend any more money than what we had to. Oh, he just wanted some pancakes. Oh, God. Now I'm a little bummed out for the poor dude. Okay, go make some eggs and toast. You go take a shower. Well, leftovers are just as good, right? Oh my God, he just looks so just like not thrilled to be there. It's like, Dad, what were you thinking? You stink. Oh my God, this is great. This is just like a very candid shot right here. Everything's fine. Oh, that's great. And yeah, sometimes I have extra thumbnails from a previous episode that I might use that's like not that far off. So just letting you all know, sometimes the thumbnails might get a little mixed up in translation, but the good intentions are there, right? Right. Alrighty, so you, my dude, go apply to colleges just because you can. Apply to universities. So we're gonna wait on good old Johnny to get his college decision, okay? Okay. So his application to university is underway. We're going to just see how he does and how he fends off and all that good stuff. So, doesn't have too much going for him, but you know what? I think that's kind of, it's the spirit that counts. So we're going to get him the rewards. Alright, let's go get him the gym rat trait. That's the one where you don't, like, sweat all the time. So we'll have him do that. That way he can work on his jogging and his athletic skill. You are just tired as crap and you're not having a good day. And so you are going to bed, my dude. Like, if anybody needs to stay in bed all day, it's going to be you. So that's exciting. And so our dude here is just jogging away. It is cold outside, but that's not going to stop him from doing his runs or anything like that. Oh, thank you, Emily, our kind twin. Seriously, they're twins. Alrighty, here we go, here we go. So yeah, we're kind of just taking our time. Poor Ethan's just exhausted. Oh, let's see here. Let's get our herbalism on some more, hopefully. And so that's the move. We're gonna just have a skill day for our dude here, and we'll be alright. We're gonna be just fine, I think. It's a nice, cozy day. We're just gonna chill and hang out, and we're gonna read, which sounds kind of interesting, right? Right. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. So yeah, again, pretty chill kind of a day, honestly. That's kind of where we're at this point. But I think that's kind of fun, just because it's like, you know what, we need a chill episode. I know that, like, for 65 or 70 or any of the fives or zeros, like, generally speaking, you kind of want them to be a little bit more exciting. But we kind of need all kinds of good stuff just happening right now. And so we gotta make sure that our boy has the skills that he needs. Alright, you're not doing so great. Alright, well, you're getting a snack. I'll actually have you cap off your skills right there. He's like radiating sadness, and I'm not even joking when I say that. He's literally just radiating just sadness. Alright, Dad's doing okay. Son wants to be the breadwinner, and I'm here for it. Let's see what we got here. Alright, you got to level 3, my dude. Congratulations. And so, let's go serve dinner. I think we should go ahead and go with franks and beans, you know, save up some money, and also making a good meal. Oh, well, that explains it. Okay, resume franks and beans. We're gonna just drag and drop over to our money can is what we're gonna refer to it as. Then we'll add that back into not to Ethan's inventory, to Johnny's inventory. So yeah, we're spending much more time with these characters, I think, and I think it's a good thing because like we've gone through characters left and right, and so that's kind of where we're at, and just yeah. But we're proud of you. You made some food, some franks and beans. I'll have you clean up afterwards. Dad over here needs to go to the bathroom very soon, but he's doing okay. You're doing alright. You're not doing too bad. Alrighty, there we go, there we go. So we're gonna just take care of ourselves before Dad wakes up, and then we'll go ahead and get our figure painting on, and then you'll be a-okay in just a few moments. We'll have you go ahead and call the sadness hotline. It's a lonely existence, my dude. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be just fine. So we completed our resolution of getting a new skill, or at least raising a level up. So that's quite exciting. And then You, my dude, are not doing okay by any means. You need to just leave. Alright, and so I say let's just kind of get a couple extra things just for this room in particular. So what I'm thinking is that we kind of get just like a bookshelf or something like that, nothing super extravagant or crazy or anything like that. Just something that's just, kind of there, right? Right. So we need to start sort of shaping up this room just in general. We need to get a couple more lights at the very least. I kind of want to have like a big fireplace right there just because. But we need to at least add a little bit more light in this room, like just in general, I think. But I think a bookshelf would be nice in this little spot right here at the front. Just, nice big bookshelf to walk into. Something kind of nice and warmth. Let's see here. Really want a bookshelf, but I'm not sure which bookshelf to go with. I kind of want to go with this crazy expensive looking one, but I don't want to be like that extra, but also I do want to be that extra. We could also go with this bad boy over here. This is always a good option just in general. But yeah, no, I kind of am like, we need a bookshelf in here. This one from Realm of Magic I actually really like just because it's like just super just extra in general. There's always this option, which is just a big friggin' thing. Let's see here. Well, there's always this tall one that could work, but I actually really like the big one from Realm of Magic for some reason. I think it's because it just fills up the space. So let's go with that one. It's a nice big bookcase, and you know what? What says home more than like a nice big bookcase? Yeah, I realize it's not going to line up perfectly with the door, but you know what? All is well. Right, right. See, like, it doesn't line up super perfect, but you know what? All is well. We're gonna have a door that goes right here anyway, so we'll put our Herbalism 1 book in here, because I don't think that we need it, as far as I know. And if we do, then you know what? Then so be it. That's where we're at. Let's just continue our book reading stuff. We'll get you some sadness hotline assistance as well, make you feel a little bit more perky, a little bit more upbeat. I don't know, making you more like a feeling more human. I don't know what I'm even talking about. It's fine. We're gonna be a-okay. And so, yeah, not a whole lot going on in this episode, but you know what? We've got to just take things with stride and all that kind of good stuff. All right, prank day was awful for everybody, but who cares? All right, you are doing okay. You're almost to your next level for your skill in logic. So you're almost at level 3, which is great, great, great. Alrighty, let's get this party started. Alright, Ethan got a masterpiece. That is great news. We need any and all good news we can get. That's sort of where we're at here. Alrighty, now, can we get something going on with our dragon fruits, please? Because that way we can sort of end the episode just trying to flesh things out just a little bit more. Here we go. So here we go. We're just sort of taking our time, just enjoying life. Well, yeah, just go ahead and talk with your dad. Like, you kind of need socializing. Both of you really do. Tell a dramatic story. Right, everybody's doing okay, which is great. You're just very tired. The dragon fruits are out. Hooray, hooray. So we're going to do that. We're going to finish up everything, and then we're going to go ahead and finish up our painting, which is going to be great. Then we'll finish things off with a little bit more building and getting things in this place. Oh, so doors, furnishings, that sort of thing. Ideally, a place outside where we can actually, get to our dragon fruits, because that makes logical sense to me. But for now, we got ourselves 14,000 simoleons pending this next painting, of course. And so we'll start working in this room, I think, next. So we'll start working on the bedrooms, which I realize is a little bit different of a direction than what we usually go with, but I think they are kind of due for a bedroom, right? Right. So let's go ahead. Let's give them a bedroom before we part. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh god, okay, we're almost there. Yeah, I like these hardwood floors kind of just going throughout. I'm kind of here for it. But that also means that we could always have a new addition to the family at any given point, which could be interesting indeed. Let's see what we got here. You can always make that a plain white one, or plaster makes perfect. I kind of like plaster makes perfect. Again, this was kind of a similar one to what we had earlier, so just letting y'all know about that in terms of just everything. But we're going to go ahead, keep all of this going throughout the house. And then, of course, we're just going to keep things nice and simple around here. So just some plain white walls. Of course, everybody's going to have their own taste with the furnishings and stuff. And so that way we can also go in and just work on this bathroom at one point. And then pretty in plaster. I kind of want to give like one room like this sort of like pretty in plaster just to kind of, keep things fresh a little bit. So I kind of want to do that. That might be kind of cool. But that'll also all depend on like what we end up doing for our bedrooms and stuff like that. And so that's kind of what we're going with. Alright, so let's get ourselves a toilet in here. Okay, that toilet looked like it was like clipping in, which it very well could be, but it's fine. We're gonna be fine. Now that we're getting more simoleons with our dragon fruits, like, we're going through these apartments way faster than I expected, which is not a bad thing, but it's also not like the best thing ever. But I'm excited just because we might be able to just kind of hang out in this one a little bit. And that way Johnny can kind of get his footing with college and stuff like that. So that'll be kind of exciting just for, Johnny and all of that. So we get both bathrooms done. I think we've accomplished quite a bit in this episode. So again, kind of running through everything. We are at episode 70, so I want to thank you all so much for dealing with this series for probably far too long at points, but I think it's been a lot of fun. And I just enjoy the crap out of this series no matter what. So there you have it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here on YouTube. I'm still going to run this through until we at least get like something going on. In terms of just our downstairs area, perhaps. Maybe some beds. We'll get a bedroom together before the episode's over. I think that's fair enough. So let's get a bedroom together before we depart for this episode. So again, this is our downstairs area. We're kind of focusing in on the bedrooms now, because sometimes you need to take a little bit of a different approach, and that's what we're doing here. And so we got our bedroom right here. For now, this is going to be for both of them. So we're going to go underneath here. We're going to see what kinds of just really cool things that we can get going under here. Perfectly average dorms, that sounds about right. Tiny living, big dreams. I kind of like it. I kind of like the cozy vibe that we're getting from this one. But I also really like the blues from this one as well. So yeah, sometimes I like to just go into these sections and kind of just see where things go. And that's what we're doing in this room. So in this room, I actually really like how it's simple, it's clean, but it also makes a lot of sense. At least to me anyway. I like the dark blue and I like just the different colors in here. And there's plenty of room. There is plenty of space just to have other beds and just have other things in here. You can also have like just different rooms in general, right? So you could have this room where it's like a study. So I kind of like this little room just in general. This one's kind of cool. But I really like the study area, which is kind of cool. All right. Study and cool. All right. I actually really like the one that we just saw, like right here, I think. I think that'd be really cool thing to have in this room in particular if we're going to combine some elements, right? So we're going to have this bookshelf kind of just right over here. Ooh, hold up here. We might be onto something here. I like how there's like this brick tile kind of thing over here. Okay, hold the crap up. There we go. Okay, so like I was trying to say beforehand, we're trying to just sort of give a little bit more of a sense of direction in this little downstairs area. And so what I really liked about this one is that there's actually a little bit of room, which I appreciate. And also, there's like a little bit of a reading nook sort of ordeal over here, which I think is kind of cool actually. I really like it. There's also this like chair that you can put in a corner, or in a corner, I should say, and make it your own. You can make this area blue over here. And this can also be converted into like a regular old office too, so like it doesn't have to be like super wild or anything like that, just something that's just kind of cool, I think. But you can also have these decorations over here. And we're just roughly placing these things for right now until we get things a little bit more situated. But I really wanted to have a little bit more character, something that's a little bit more fun and playful and all of that. And also have some room in case if we have some skill building stuff under wrap. So we're gonna go in and find another table, I think, and another desk area. And so this is where we kind of start to mesh and meld things a little bit here. So we got ourselves this table over here that we could always go to, right? Our go-to table. We'll lower that down a little bit, lower that down a little bit, and lower that down a little bit. Then we're going to go into this bedroom over here from Tiny Living that I thought would be really good. I think this one would work out quite well, just because there's like a lot to it. We can always switch up the colors too, but I just in general like the look and feel of this one. So we'll change the colors up a little bit. I think that one would work really well. There is also this one that oh yeah! Wait, was that the one we just had? No, I actually really like this one. Again, we'll switch things up as we go along, of course, but I really like the look and feel of this so far. And so, let's get our wardrobe over here. And I really like the blues that are in this, I think. So if you get the blues in there, then like everything should sort of work out to how they're supposed to work out, that sort of thing. And then you get yourself a little TV kind of just right over here. Then you get yourself a cute little light fixture in here. And you've got yourself a room. Like, oh God, okay, what am I doing? We've got ourselves quite a room in this room. Is it a typical dude's room? Absolutely not. But it's still a cool room no matter how you see it, right? Right. And so that's kind of the vibe that we're going for here. We're trying to get this dark wood to kind of, well, work, for lack of a better term. So that's kind of where we're going for right now. So, again, lots of just weird and random things kind of just getting thrown in there essentially, but I think it kind of works. So we'll put that right there. But I just really dig how this is turning out so far. And I hope you all are as well. I really like how we're trying to combine packs in general. Oh God, okay. Look, oh God, everything's falling apart. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I think what we'll do here... Oh my God, I'm a mess. I probably sound like I'm falling apart at this point, or I'm just really tired. But to be fair, this has been like my sixth video that I've like recorded today, so kind of keep that in mind too while we're at it. There's also this one over here, but I think going with like a lot of just dark blues and blacks will actually be beneficial. Lots of darker wood tones could help out quite a bit. And like it's a dude's home, so it's not like gonna be like super mix match, right? So we're making it work, and I think that's what matters, right? Right. There we go. That's the furniture that we're trying to look for. Oh my God, okay. Alrighty. So let's see here. Let's add this right in here. And then add this end table from... Alright, where'd you go? There you are. Right, we'll go ahead and add this bad boy somewhere over here. Backpack that can go on top just right there. There we go. We're on to something here. Alright, and then get this just right up here. And then let's see here. We need like a couch, I think, or something, just so that way. And that bookshelf too. We need like some seating. Do 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 do. I think that could work, or even this could work. I feel like that could definitely work, but that's also the bookshelf right there. So, I mean, we've got a lot going on in here just in general, but I think it's working. Right? Right. So we got a lot of blues and blacks going on in here. I think it's all tying in together. There we go. My dudes, we are finally onto something here. We'll get him a computer, and then I say we're done in this space, and I realize that we still need to get Ethan a bed. But you know what? We're good. We're doing fine for right now. So here we are. We got ourselves a bedroom that is not a. This is not a drill. We got ourselves a bedroom. We got ourselves two beds in said bedroom. But here we are, everybody. Here we are. So, on that note, now we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. So, thank you so much for tuning in for 70 episodes now. Holy crap! I did not expect this episode to go that long, but here we are. Either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here on YouTube. Everything is in the description down below. And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.